And look at the unemployment rate of people below the age of 30, 18 to 30. There's a huge difference. There's a six-fold difference. But now here is a peculiarity where we are not like the rest of the world. We have something called graduate unemployment. So we are a little bit similar to the Chinese like that. These are only youth, so we're not talking about older people. Look at the unemployment rate of people who have graduate degree and above amongst the youth. So these are all 18 to 30-year-olds who all have at least a graduate degree. These are the red bars. Look at their unemployment. Compare that to the unemployment of the youth who are almost uneducated, primary and below. They are working. The unemployment rate for the uneducated youth is very low, while the unemployment rate for the highly educated in the country is almost 6 times as much. That is a bizarre situation, right? Historically, we were taught that you study hard, and the more you study, you're likely to get better jobs. But that is not true anymore. The more educated you are, the more likely you are to sit at home today. And that is a problem. What we have to get the youth to also do is take up risks. Now you appreciate why Startup India and the whole atmosphere and the climate around startups is so important. The mindset has already changed, but we need to change it beyond, amongst the older lot as well. You know, the cool kids, when we were in college, cool kids carried a guitar. Today, cool kids in a college have a startup. So the nature of aspirations and the kind of ambition the youth are holding are different. They're no longer looking for that safe, secure, salaried employment, which perhaps even our generation sought, right? And this is a reflection of. So managing expectations is a very important part of this decision. The second is, of course, there is a growing divide between an educational degree and actual skill in the market. Because while we are seeing that our educated youth are more likely to sit at home, the industry is also repeatedly telling us our biggest constraint is skilled manpower. It's not finance anymore. We can raise the finance. Skilled manpower is our biggest constraint to growth. How can the two coexist? The two coexist because degrees and skills that the market values and is willing to pay for, there is a growing divide, which is why you must appreciate Skill India. Skill India is an effort to bridge the gap, to get industry into the classroom and to get the classroom out into the workspace. That is the big divide. Now I want to talk a little bit about agriculture. Right? These are all snippets of lots of research, but it's important because these are structural aspects of the economy. The whole brouhaha we had around the farm laws. For last 40 years, economists on the left, right, center, whatever your political orientation, everybody agreed that we need farm reforms. We needed those farm laws, but we couldn't prevail, right? And I want to showcase to you why Punjab